Research shows that when leadership encourages employee to schedule routine fun throughout the days, weeks and months, everyone productivity and engagement levels dramatically improve. In fact, employees are 81% more likely to stay with a company when they are encouraged to take regular breaks. And they have 78% increase in their sense of healthiness and well-being, according to a Harvard Business Review and Energy Project study. Finding the fun. In his book, The Power of Having Fun, author lay out the importance of discovering your oasis in each of the major sections of your life, that are personal, family, and work. By oasis, author is simply referring to a moment of fun in your life, a refreshing respite necessary for rejuvenating your psyche as you crawl through the desert of modern work life. A work oasis is how you go about taking meaningful bite-sized breaks during your normal work schedule. While the employee is ultimately responsible for taking breaks, as an executive or business owner, you can do a lot to institutionalize this philosophy. Getting into the rhythm. Spacing out your mini breaks is just as important as taking them. The same Harvard study also found that employees who took break at least every 90 minutes reported a 40% increase in creative thinking and 28% improvement in focus. Most of us are familiar with the circadian rhythm or body clock. Similarly, in a workplace context, you have an optimal cycle for how long you can work until you need to take a break. A sleep researcher, Nathan Clayton, discovered the ultradian rhythm or basic rest activity cycle. Just as each person has unique nightly sleep needs, a person's work oasis need to vary from around 90 to 120 minutes per ultradian cycle. Even at peak performance, we all get to a point of diminishing returns. If you work past the point where you need a mental break, you are simply not going to be as productive. By taking and enjoying your oasis, your body will rest its internal clock, recharge its internal battery, and return to optimal level of performance. Amazing, right? Once you discover your ultradian rhythm, you can build a schedule that supports it. The fastest way to find your unique workday rhythm is through experimentation. Make it a team experiment for everyone in the business to determine their rhythm too. This will help get the ball rolling on having more fun in the workplace. What to do on a mini oasis. Now that you know when to step back from work and take short, meaningful breaks, how are you going to fill that time? What you do on those breaks is completely individualized. We all have different opinions on what's fun. Start by making a list of the things you would like to do on those short 15-30 minute breaks. Your place of business may not have a monkey bars or a kickball field, but perhaps you can play frisbee with friends in a parking lot or go on a quick hike through that urban playground known as your hometown. And then there is the internet. It may seem childish, yet passive activities like taking a 15-minute journey down to the YouTube wormhole can get you laughing and give endorphins a much needed boost. It might seem like mindless fluff, but meaningful enjoyment, no matter the content, can promote success. Taking it to the next level. Occasionally, you or your company may want to consider a next level oasis. These are longer period of time dedicated to incorporating fun. Many companies become the facilitator of unstructured playtime. Kiva, a microfinance charity, afford their employees 30 minutes each day to eat snacks, listen to music, and joke around. Or perhaps an off-site activity would be more fun. Just keep in mind that everyone's ideas of how to have fun is individualized. Not everyone enjoys bowling. Look for open-ended opportunities for self-directed play. Company picnics and barbecues might be better for keeping your company bonding experience from becoming a boring company experience. Time to act. It's time to create an action plan and add more fun and more productivity to your work environment. Work with your team and work towards getting their buy-in. Schedule a meeting with your team to discuss some ways to facilitate more meaningful, self-planned breaks daily or multiple times per day. Think about all the clients that rave about your company to others because you have made it so simple to enjoy a workday. You can't buy that kind of PR. It all begins with making fun an essential part of your productivity strategy. So these are some points from the book The Power of Having Fun. How Meaningful Breaks Help You Get More Done by Dave Crenshaw. If you want to learn more about it, then buy the full book from the link below. If you find this helpful, then subscribe to BookBug and start your journey towards successful life.